The reality we face during hurricane season is that tropical storms and hurricanes pose a very real threat to our area. When a hurricane or tropical storm warning is issued, it's crucial that you take immediate action to protect both yourself and the property you're currently leasing. You see, by properly securing your property, you'll ensure that you'll have a safe and dry place to return to once the storm passes. You'll need to move all your furniture away from windows, either covering it or relocating it to rooms that are least likely to sustain damage during the storm. Now, the second major step involves clearing your outdoor areas completely. You'll need to bring inside everything from your patios, porches, and yards that could become dangerous projectiles in high winds. This includes all garbage receptacles, garden hoses after disconnecting them from the hose connection, outdoor plants and pots, patio furniture like chairs and tables, pool cleaning equipment, yard flags, decorations, and any holiday items you might have displayed. These seemingly harmless items can become missiles in hurricane force winds. Okay, so your third consideration involves assessing your specific living situation for evacuation needs. You see, if you're in a waterfront area, flooding becomes a serious concern, and you need to determine whether you should evacuate to the nearest designated shelter. At the same time, if you live on the top floor of a condominium or apartment building, you may need to consider evacuation since roofs can be completely blown off during severe hurricanes. All right, the fourth preparation step focuses on your water supply and utilities. Fill your bathtub with water immediately, as this may be your only source for bathing or flushing toilets if power remains out for several days. However, do not tape your windows, because this is really ineffective and potentially dangerous. If you want boards installed for protection, we can provide a company referral, though this service would be at your expense. All right, your fifth and final preparation step involves protecting your vehicle and preventing additional hazards. So if your property has a for sale sign or a for rent sign, bring it into the garage immediately. Make every effort to use your garage to protect all vehicles from the storm. Additionally, eliminate any opportunities for standing water to collect around your property, as this will create breeding grounds for mosquitoes right after the storm. Also, when possible, disconnect electrical plugs or shut off breakers before power surges occur to limit damage to your appliances and electronics. Make sure all shed doors and storage cabinets are completely secured and closed. Now, if you do decide to evacuate your property, you must notify our office in writing immediately so we know how to contact you and are aware of your situation. Take time to write down all your important personal and contact information. Pick an emergency bag, gather your family and pets, and prioritize your safety above all else. And for those choosing to ride out the storm at home, preparation becomes even more critical. You'll need plenty of drinking water, a portable radio, flashlight, and batteries for both the radio and flashlights. Keep a full tank of gas in your car and store all personal and legal documents in plastic bags to keep them dry. Stock up on first aid supplies, all necessary medications, toiletries, diapers if needed, and plenty of pre-cooked canned food. And don't forget the can opener for those canned goods. Now, beyond these basics, several additional items have proven invaluable during past storms. Keep rolls of plastic sheeting and large plastic bags on hand. Make sure your cellular phones are completely charged before the storm hits. Have tire repair kits available, along with bug spray and sunblock for the aftermath. In addition, it's always great to have extra candles, freshly washed laundry, camping equipment, and coolers filled with ice. It'll just make your experience much more manageable. And remember that if electricity is out for an extended period, credit cards won't work, so keep extra cash on hand. If you live in a condominium complex, take time to learn what emergency measures your complex has planned. Some complexes have standby generators that can provide assistance after the storm passes. Now, once the storm has safely passed, please notify Legends Realty through the tenant portal if you experience any weather-related damage. Photo documentation of any damage is greatly appreciated and will help us assist you more effectively. Now let's shift it up a bit. To help you better understand hurricane threats, I'm going to explain the key terms you'll hear in weather reports. So, a tropical depression involves maximum sustained surface winds of 38 miles per hour or less. When those winds increase to between 39 and 73 miles per hour, it becomes a tropical storm. Once sustained winds reach 74 miles per hour or higher, we're dealing with a hurricane. And there are two additional terms that are critical to understand. Storm surge refers to the abnormal rise in sea level that accompanies intense storms, and it can reach heights well over 20 feet, spanning hundreds of miles of coastline. Now, storm tide represents the actual seawater level when you combine the normal astronomical tide with the storm surge. The warning system is designed to give you adequate preparation time. A hurricane warning means hurricane conditions with sustained winds of 74 miles per hour or higher are expected within 36 hours. Now, a hurricane watch means these same conditions are possible within 48 hours. Similarly, tropical storm warnings indicate winds of 39 to 73 miles per hour are expected within 36 hours, while tropical storm watches mean these conditions are possible within 48 hours. And you'll also hear short term watches and warnings that provide specific information about threats like flash floods and possible tornadoes. We at Legends Realty will contact you after the storm has safely passed and roads are reopened to assist in assessing any damage to your property. And if you have questions about securing your property or need help deciding whether you should stay or evacuate to a shelter, visit the Florida Division of Emergency Management website at floridadisaster.org. Also, should you have any additional questions about hurricane preparedness, please don't hesitate to contact us at Legends Realty. Your safety and the protection of your property are our top priorities during hurricane season.